Good morning, welcome to Tai Chi. Everybody ready? Let's warm up. Hands at our waist, turn our neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Expand your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waist exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Airplane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be careful, kick your foot. Shift your weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shift weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick your butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heisman, open their stance. Parallel feet, choose one side, cross and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Short one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Last class, the best one, okay? So good Tai Chi posture. We're going to practice our golden cockerel and then moving into our Yang Ten form in all different approaches. Okay, so listen carefully, watch carefully, relax, and do your best. Okay? Good Tai Chi posture. Shift your weight to the left, center, counterbalance, and up. Down, shift weight, center, and up. Shift weight, center, and up. Down, shift weight, center, and up. Shift weight, center, and up. Down, shift weight, center, and up. One more set. Kicking out. Right hand on the outside, right foot coming up, cross and out. Opening up our span, shifting our weight, coming up and out. Center and out. Shift weight, center and out. Holding our ball in a T stance, root down on the right. Out into the side, L stance. Part the wild horse's mane on a bull stance. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball in a T stance, out and to the side. Here it is. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball in a T, out and to the side. Bull stance. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball on the T, out and to the side, L stance, O stance, flip and meet, sit back, twist and cup, pivot and open, flip, meet, close, middle or cup, flip, meet, open, middle or cup, only flip, meet at 9 o'clock, middle or cup, 3 o'clock, flip, meet, close, cloud hands, middle or cup, flip, meet, open, middle or cup, only flip, meet, shift your weight to a transition, up, hold the copper, down, shift weight, center, and up, down, center, and kick out in line and counterbalance. Opening up our span, shifting our weight up and out. Holding our ball on a T stance, out and to the side, ward off. But yet, pull down, pull back, look back. Turn, then square, then contact, push. Separate, roll back, roll up and forward. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball on a T, out and to the side, ward off. But yet, grasp the bird's tail, pull down, pull back, look back. Turn, then square, then contact, push. Separate, roll back, roll up and forward. Sit back, twist and turn, open and open, in and in, Off the ground to embrace the tiger with the right hand on the inside of the cross, bringing it up, rotating on the wrists. Energy of the left pushes out the right. Separates at shoulder level, drop your shoulders. Make yourself small. Wrap around, heel up, off the ground, toe down, heel down. Commencing form. Slowly drain the weight off of your left foot with the heel coming up on your toes, off the ground, open, toe, sole, arch, heel. Hands rotate to the middle of your thighs. Take a deep breath in as you elevate both hands. Shoulder level, reverse the process by flexing your knees and exhaling. Left hand in the middle, right hand up higher, open. Bring the back hand to your ear as you turn your face. Follow your hands to meet in the middle and slide forward and sliding back. Center, left hand higher, open, bringing it to your ear. Following your hand as you turn your face to meet in the middle, repulsing of the monkey. T-stance, parallel and higher, multitask, out and to the side, brush your knee. Sit back, twist step, hold your parallel hand up higher, ear, heel, hand, face, brush your knee. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball on a tee, out and to the side, part the ball versus mane. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball on a tee, out and to the side, part the wild versus mane. Flip that hand and meet it, then sit back, twist and cup, pivot and flip meet, close, cloud hands, middle or cup, flip meet, open, middle or cup, only flip meet, middle or cup, flip meet, close, middle or cup, 3 o'clock, flip meet, 9 o'clock, flip meet, open. 3 o'clock, flip meet only as you shift your weight, transition out to a golden cockroach. Open up the span, shift your weight, center and up. Open the span, right hand, right foot up, kicking out. Down, shift weight up and out. Down, holding our ball, root down on the left, energy up and across to ward off, but gracefully grasp the bird's tail, look back, turn and square, then contact, push, separate, roll back, roll up and forward. Sit back, twist and turn, on a T, out, L stance, bow stance, and grasp the bird's tail, look back. Turn square contact, push, separate, roll back, roll up and forward. Sit back, twist and turn, open and open, in and in, off the ground to embrace the tiger, up, rotate on your wrists, energy of the left hand to push out, shoulder width, then drop your shoulders, make yourself small as you close your form. Commencing form. Waltzing of the monkey. Brush knee. Cloud hands. Golden cockle. Kick out right. Holding your ball to ward off, to grasp the bird's tail. You do on one side, you do on the other side. Closing. Race the tiger. Closing form. Okay, good job. And I like how you reposition yourselves, because if you recall, whenever we do Yang Tian style, there's a tendency to move towards the back. So whenever we do it, we should compensate for that and move back into our position. All right. This time, instead of me doing it correctly, I'm going to point out errors, and I want to show you at the same time what the error is and how you correct it. I'll try to do the more common errors. I think that there's value in it, because if you see that it's wrong and you understand why it's wrong, perhaps you can draw that parallel and bring it to your own position and posture, and then self-correct it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna face you. You're to observe and listen. That's your main job, okay? So I'm in my good Tai Chi position, and right away, you can see that my knees are flexed, but not to the point where they're down, because there's no energy that has been generated. So it's just relaxed, ready for action. Now, if you were not in good Tai Chi position or posture, you would be upright. Can't do Tai Chi that way. Tai Chi is relaxed like a rag doll, but not so relaxed where you're already generating energy. You have not commenced yet, okay? So a good Tai Chi posture, just relaxing, just thinking through, and maybe a self-check as to whether your hands are to the sides, your shoulder is drooped, your chest is definitely hollowed, your head is erect because of that silk silver thread, your butt is tucked under rather than protruding or even straight up. Tongue is on your palate and your chin is downwards. Now when you commence, we know that we have 50-50 on each. And slowly we will give that other foot, the right foot, all the weight, so that the advancing foot or the left foot can come up gradually. Now, if we did not do it correctly, we would just bring it up, okay? So in Tai Chi, everything is gradual. You're looking for those muscles and those tiny bits of movements to make the movement whole. So if we're doing that, we're draining the weight slowly, thinking it through, and we're gradually lifting. And when we were on our toes, we open. And just the way we came up gradually, we will come down gradually. Now we're then at 50-50. If we were to do it wrong, we would have a straight posture, and our chin would not be tucked down, and we would be doing something like this. It's not only fast, but it's very stiff. Okay? So you don't want to come into this position and then all of a sudden shift the weight and plop it down. You want to do it in increments. So to do it a little better, good Tai Chi posture, or my chin is down, I'm ready to commence. And this requires balance and concentration. Now, oftentimes, the security of starting can be challenging. So you want to be able to touch your clothing and rotate your fingers. So here again, this is the good posture. If you were not in good, doing good Tai Chi, maybe you'd even forget this. But this is important, okay? Because why? You're consolidating your energy so that you can bring both hands up. At shoulder level, then, you're going to release. You're going to tuck your elbows in, and you're going to flex your knees so the energy goes down. Okay, energy goes down, but you know you want to get to this point to repulse the monkey, right? But you don't worry about that. Don't just stop at where you want to repulse the monkey. It's not a mistake, it's correct to come further down. Then rise to the middle and then rise up. That's pretty, okay? But you don't want to do something a little stiffer, okay? Now watch my hands now. You don't want to come back this way. Everything is coming down and back. So the hands are softer. So the fingers, you can just stand there and do it. You don't want to do it this way, okay? And it's gonna tie into something else that I want to cover, all right? Maybe you won't flex as much as I am, but that's your choice. But there is a definite flexing of the knees. Now, I need to come up to this point, but my hands are down here. No problem. As I come up, my hands rise both ways, but one is up higher. Then I open, okay? This hand now in the middle rises, and this one then both open. And you see how much opening I have in this middle hand, this front hand? It's not just halfway, but it's there ready to catch that ball. So if you can remember that, this one's catching the ball this way, so it can't be curved that way. So right here we open. This is my stabilizer right here in the middle, bringing it to my ear. No moving of the hands or wrists, just the elbow, core muscles. Turning to follow my hand to meet in the middle. So the ball is being caught here, the other one's still coming from the ceiling. Then you're gonna slide. Watch again. Middle is already there, centered. Bringing it up to open. Bending and using my core muscles without turning my hand or wrist, following it through, catching that ball here to slide here. Want to try that from the beginning, okay? All right? Only correct way or getting into that goal. Good Tai Chi posture. Commencing form. Shift the weight to the right. Heel comes up. On our sole, on our toe, off the ground, toe comes down, arch comes down, heel comes down. Hands rotate to the middle of our thighs. Take a deep breath in as we elevate both hands. At shoulder level, we tuck down our elbows, flex our knees. Left hand in the middle, rising up, rising back. Open. Bring the back hand to your ear as you watch it. Turning your face to meet both hands in the middle. Remember the positioning of your hands or your gloves to catch that ball. Sliding forward, sliding back. Center, rising up higher to open. Bringing it to your ear. Watching that hand. Meeting towards the middle to catch those two balls. Sliding forward, sliding back. Now look at the position of my back hand. The back hand sits almost to the hip, and I am touching my clothes. Okay? So some of you might want to rise it up higher, but it's down to your hip. Okay? Because what? You're getting ready to do this next, okay? All right. Now, let's look at something wrong for repulsing of the monkey. Okay, so far everything is going to be good for what I'm going to do. Now, even though you're shy and you say you don't want to look out into the person, you don't have to look at anybody. All you do is you see everybody's head, but you're looking beyond them. So if you could think that through, that's maybe dissipate some of your nervousness. Now, I was going to do something wrong. I don't want to look down here while my hands are rising. I don't want to look down because that's a disconnect. So I want to be able to keep my viewer as well as myself in a very positive, confident outlook. Coming down lower, positioning up higher to open. Bringing it to my ear, turning my face, meeting in the middle. You see how I'm glancing out towards the beyond anybody. So you want to give your viewer and yourself a sense of something more, not as private, but something more continuous. Now, going on to the next movement. I just slid, make sure I'm at my top hip. Now, the same time that I position my hands, I position my feet. And why do I do that? I need balance. And the way you can get balance is, right now, I'm 50-50. But when I want to get balance, I'm going to have to shift my weight, and I'm going to have to root this foot down. But In doing so, I'm using my hands to give me that balance, that extra protection. Because this foot has no weight. So I'm bearing down on the opposite foot. But at the same time, my hand position is helping me to stabilize. Okay? I'm going to go through this movement and then we're going to try it. So now we remember that my word or my definition for parallel is not parallel to the waist, but slightly dipped upward, because you want to get the momentum to go back down to brush your knee. But at the same time you do it, you're looking at your top hand. You're bringing it down and around and catching that ball in the center. So when I do this, I want to call attention to this hand that actually brushes my knee. It brings my body all the way around. It does not fall short and only the hand like this. This is not good Tai Chi. Why? Because in Tai Chi, you use your whole body to make the movement apparent. So when I did this, my body helped my hand come across. Very big difference, okay? So to do it correctly, my hand is parallel how I want it. The upper hand is higher, I'm looking at it. The force of the energy stored in this foot, because this has no weight, helps me to generate that movement. And when I'm in this way, I'm checking. Knee not beyond my toe. That's a very bad posture that will catch up with you, and then you'll have knee joint problems. And you're going to remember that this back leg is outstretched, not locked, and not dipped, but upright so that silk silver thread is being adhered to. If I dip down, I shoot forward and I'm not in good Tai Chi posture. If I brush my knee and I feel that the power is in that front hand, there's a tendency to go this way. But here again, I'm supposed to be up this way. The knee surely went beyond the toe and the silk silver thread swung forward. This is not a good balancing act, so to speak. You want to be able to bring it back. Now I feel more secure, and then I have to make sure that that knee is straight out. Okay? And this hand is like a counterbalance. It comes all the way to the side, as if it were now holding another ball here. All right, let's do brush knee, okay? We're on a T stance, rooting down, meaning the energy is stored in the right back leg. Left hand parallel, my type of parallel. Right hand up higher. You're looking at your right hand. You know you're going to do this, right? You know you're going to do this. Can we do that without moving? Ear, round it out, catch that ball. Do it again. Ear, turn, brush your knee. Now do it thinking about the rest of your body. The rest of your body is torn. It needs to move. It feels as if something is keeping us because our feet are not moving. But already you can see that there is a turn of the hips and the waist to get to catch that ball in the center. So it's a natural movement that we're stifling because we're not moving into an L stance. So we're going to put it all together. Our left hand is parallel, our right hand is up higher. Energy stored in the right leg or foot. Thinking about what we're going to do. We're bringing this to the ear. We're bringing the bottom hand down at the same time. And at the same time, we're taking a step out on our heel, on an L, turning with hips and waist, with that hand helping, and you're brushing your knee. Now check to see, are you catching that ball in the center? Are you holding that ball on the side? Is your knee not beyond your toe? And is your back leg, is there no buckle in the knee? And then ask yourself, am I favoring the right, favoring the left, or the front, or the forward? And it should be never that. It should be held up by the silk silver thread. If so, you're going to sit back all the way. You're going to twist and you're going to move your hands to help you with your balance on a T, parallel and higher. You're looking at your top hand. You're going to come to an L in a multitask. Heel out, hand to the ear, hand down, brush your knee. Now ask yourself, is that right hand drooping down, or is it definitely holding a ball to the side of your hip? Is your left hand catching that ball in the center? Is your silver thread being adhered to, or are you pushed towards the front? Make that adjustment. Is your back leg, is there no buckle in the knee? And is your knee not beyond your toes in the front? All right, now I'm looking around the room and I can help with some people if they listen carefully. Okay, turn this way now. All right, most of you have it. Most of you are doing your ultimate best so that it's not too relaxed, but hopefully when there is music and then when you're doing it without me instructing, you are a little bit more relaxed. When you're a little bit more relaxed, then the body just kind of hangs, but knows definitely what to do. Now, when you brush your knee, you're taking an L stance. An L stance, basic. So no 2 feet are in the same line. I can drag my front foot all the way back into infinity. It would never hit my other foot. If we forget to do that, we're on a T stance and we come this way, it's hurting my knee joints. And although I might have the correct hand and I won't say I have the correct hip position because this thing is pulling me to stop rather than come this way because this leg is wrong. Or not this leg, but this leg, the front leg. This back leg always took that position. The right leg has to come out and to the side. Remember those words from our first lesson? So it has to come out and to the side in one motion to help my waist and hip to fully turn. Otherwise, you'll feel a pull, which is not good. Okay, so another basic thing. I think most of you have it. For those of you who understand, and hopefully all of you understand that what I'm explaining, what you can help yourself with is to make that L stance a little bit bigger. If you're already, if it's already here, that's way too much, okay, for me. If you say, I know what she means, and look, I have a clearance between the 2 feet, I'm asking you to do it a little bit more so that there's a little bit more. Because when we're in movement, this gap is going to help you a lot. But once you're in too close, which is a normal thing to move into as you are learning Tai Chi, because you know that there needs to be a clearance. But as you grasp more of what Tai Chi is about, I'm asking you for a little bigger L stance, a bigger gap. Okay, so those are the little things that we sometimes overlook, but if you get the basics down really well, I think that'll be better in the long run. So am I talking about hands? No, I'm talking about feet. So we know that Tai Chi is not just hands. It's how our feet and hands work together. Because surely my hands and my torso and my hips and waist are moving together. I am not just doing this. I am moving as a unit. And do you see that my hands end up the same time I end this hand out to the front? This hand should be in tune and simultaneously end together. So some of you, this kind of brings me into another thought, are looking towards the 24, and I'm glad because you want to be challenged. However, if you cannot make the 24 and you decided to just take the 10, these are the kinds of refinement that you can be working on, or I can be helping you with, okay? All right, you want to try it? Let's do brush knee, okay? One more time and then move on, see how far we can get. Rooting down on the right, because all our energy is stored there. Left foot, you know, is going to come into an L stance, clearly into an L stance, so it hardly has any weight. Left hand parallel, my parallel, right hand up higher, looking at it. We're going to weight down for sure, and we're going to multitask. Here we go. Ear, hand, heel, turn your body and waist, catch that ball and end together. Sit back, twist. At the same time you make your T, parallel and higher. Ear, heel, hand, face, catch that ball in the center. Now check your Tai Chi posture. Is your knee not beyond your toe? Is your back knee, is there no buckle in it? Is your right hand on the side of your thigh catching that ball? Is your left hand centering, catching that other ball coming straight at you? Sit back, twist step. Same time you make your T, make your hand parallel and higher. Bring it to your ear, set out your heel, turn your face, brush your knee, round it out. Sit back, twist step, T and parallel higher. Multitask, ear, heel, hand, face, brush your knee. Check your own posture. Sit back, twist step, round it out, heel and hand, ear, heel, hand, face, brush your knee. So here I am now teaching you all the little bits and pieces, but now you're saying, hey, she's forgetting us. And we're doing it so smoothly that I'm not sure if I'm getting it. But there are two things that are going on. One, you have to look at details. Then you have to test it out. And you have to say, well, in music and in timing, I'm not going to have that liberty to smooth and make it look like I'm doing Tai Chi. So then you're going to have to say, it requires practice. I have to do it like how she taught me. Do the finer details. Make sure I've got them all down. Then I'm going to have to pick it up a notch and round it out and let it flow. Okay, so these are the kinds of things and tools that you can work on while we're on an intercession here, okay?
To add a few comments on brush knee. Lucille has already alluded to the important things about moving your body. One thing to emphasize, the opening of the feet, because this maneuver or this movement requires a significant amount of waist movement. So if you are in this position and you are here, turning is very, very awkward. You can only turn so far. And the last movement or portion of brush knee is this portion. So you have to prepare the groundwork out. From this position coming out, you have your open, you have a space here. And then from here, you can rotate your waist, which is the last part of the movement. Another thing to try to understand is the term for this movement is brush knee. But a lot of times we, particularly at the beginning, we always look at the forward hand. And whether we're doing it this way, we're always looking at this hand. We don't worry about this hand. But what you should be doing, I think, in terms of brush knee is you have to think about the left, or you have to think about the hand that will be coming down to brush and use it and think in your mind, brush knee, yes, that is one of the important movements, because if I am here and I've come across, my hand, quote, parallel, and this hand is up, what else is there to do with this hand? Not much. Brush knee. If you brush your knee and you come down and across, this hand has no choice but to come in this position. But if you do this, you don't get the full force. Here, coming. You're making this hand come back, brushing your knee, and this facilitates the turning of the waist and delivery of the hand that you've been preoccupied with. So this hand is once you set this up, this is the hand, it is the business hand. Turns your waist, turns your body.
It's not something that you'll never hear again because it's so important that we can say it over and over, and it applies to all our movements, using your whole body to make that movement come to a exacting Tai Chi movement. All right. I think I... Okay, last one. Left foot on a T, holding my ball, centered now, centered. I'll just do it this way, so I'm centered. So here I am rooting down, here I am on a T. I'm centered, my ball is centered in my positioning of my hips and waist. It's not out here just because I know I have to go there. This is not centered. It looks funny. You need to bring it in towards your center of your body. That's where gravity, that's where your focus is. When I come out into the side, I know my bottom hand has to advance. At the same time, my advancing foot advances. Left, left. Out and to the side. See how I'm using my body? My hands are not just flapped out there to get there. Art the wild horse's mane. Watch more closely. Sit back. All the way back. I have all 95% of my weight, if not more, on my back foot. And it shows that because I want to be able to twist. Same time I make my T, I hold my ball for better balance. I want to come out on an L stance. And you see how I'm rooted down? This is where all my energy is stored because this guy needs to come out. It can't have any weight. Right hand comes out, right foot comes out at the same time. Sit back, and you see this hand is not lazy. It's giving me confidence and security. I'm thinking through the process and the movement. Here it is. Now, you saw me do it 4 times. This time, I'm going to do it all wrong. What happened to this hand? What happened to this hand? I'm going to fall. And you're laughing because it doesn't look good. So you want to make sure you're centered. You want to make sure that your body is carrying the movement. And I'm centered. I'm not leaving my hips over there. I want to be centered to my outward hand. Yet I want to be upright. Sitting back all the way. All the weight's there to allow me just to pivot on my heel, bringing my T and my ball together in a center, out and move that hand, deliver my snack. Here it is. Upright, not favoring. Upright. Knee not beyond the toe. No buckle in the knee. Good job. See you next time.